Hey guys, it's Brent here. It's been a while. It's been a while since I talked to y'all. You guys look good. Everything been working out? Well, anyway, I got a lot of stuff to talk about, so let's get going. First order of business. I know it's been since like July since me and Dexter have done anything with the Reboot vlogs, and we kind of got burnt out on it. Um, Burnt out on doing it like every week, especially Dexter because he's a lazy fuck. Um, but anyway, but we kind of like stopped doing it because there's really like nothing to update you guys on, and I thought it'd just be a good idea just to do the vlogs whenever we actually have updates. And speaking of, I actually have an update for you guys. We finally came up with a new name for the reboot. We're calling it Fat and Irish Anime Reboots. Dexter's fat, obviously, and I'm gonna be Irish. On in the show, Dexter has told me that he wants to be called Fat and Fatty on the new show, which I don't really care one way or another. I would like him to use his real name. Well, not his real name because he hates his real name, but the name I give him, which is Dexter. But you know what? And if he wants to be called King Gaylord of Brokeback City, I'm sorry, I'm not good with improv on the top of my head. If he wants to be called whatever the hell he wants to be called, I'll call him. I'll call him whatever he wants on the show. If he wants to be called girls' names, I'll oblige. I'll oblige. God, I cannot speak. Yeah. So we kind of came up with a new name. We kind of thought about like in the beginning, we kind of thought about coming up with something kind of like Angry Anime Manga Nerds, but not too generic. But like we tossed around with the critic idea, like us being called critics, but that's kind of like I don't really like that because I feel like instead of ripping off AVGN, we'd just be ripping off Nostalgia Critic. We could toss like some like ideas back and forth, and I'm like, and the idea came to me, and I'm like, why not just call ourselves Fat and Irish? I mean, it's our most descriptive features, and it's true to the point, and it's kind of like, so lazy is a good idea. I mean, just Fat and Irish anime reviews or Fat and Irish otaku reviews, but I don't really like the term otaku because in Japanese culture, otaku pretty much means like you have no life, and like I think it's like straight up Japanese for no life, and you're kind of like this. You're kind of like this fat, well, not fat nerd, but you're just this nerd who lives in his basement that has like no life of his own and only lives through the animes. And I really don't like using that term because it's derogatory, especially if you know the true meaning. Like, it's very derogatory, and I really don't like anime fans like going, "Oh, I'm an otaku." I mean, they kind of just like. I mean, when you don't, I mean, ignorance is bliss plays a huge role in that. Like, if you don't know what it means, it's all well and good. But when you know what it means, it's kind of like it's like someone not knowing what like the historical background of the N word, or any racial slur for that matter. But anyway, I'm getting too ahead of myself. Yeah, so it'd be like Fat and Irish Anime Reviews or something along those lines. So yeah, we kind of have our first review. I haven't really talk to Dex about that. I was going to text him, but I think he's still asleep at this moment. And he has this weird sleep schedule. Hopefully that changes when we move in, which is another point we'll get to. Shit. Yeah, our first review will probably be on Dragon Ball Z. I really hope that will be, because personally it was my first anime, and I'm pretty sure it's like at least, I would like to say at least 70% of you, like 10% might have been like from the night. I'm talking about us 90 kids, like you 2000 kids and so on and so forth. I'm not talking about you, but like kids in the 90s, our first anime were probably either Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, maybe Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know, maybe Inuyasha. That's definitely anyone's first anime. It's usually those four. So there's about there's a 25% chance that one of these four animes were probably your first. If you were born in the 90s, of course. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping, like, I really want Dragon Ball Z, like all the Dragon Ball series, especially GT, will be like our first full-length review, and I think that's kind of symbolic to like have our first episode be on the series that, you know, like everybody, like almost a large majority of people's first animes. So yeah, or hell, the first 4 episodes can just be the 4 episodes I just said. So that'd be a thing. Okay. So, whenever we do the review show, I'll kind of like with the new show, it's not just gonna be anime reviews. Like, what I kind of see it as is like we do the anime reviews mostly, but for like fillers, for like while we're either filming, editing, what have you, with the anime reviews, like the week that we don't, like, me and Dex will do like kind of like Let's Play sorta, but only Let's Plays with anime stuff, like anime games, like either games that came from anime, like the Naruto fighting games, the Dragon Ball Z fighting games, anything that came from an anime, or video games that have like an anime type art style, like the Final Fantasy games, the Kingdom Hearts games, the Dragon Quest games. I think that's what. No, I'm thinking Dragon Age, not Dragon Quest. Shit. I'm thinking of Dragon Age. I always get those confused. Yeah, like those type of games. Like stuff that has like the anime type of art style. Oh, and Eternal Sonata. That game we're definitely going to be playing. Oh, and the AOT tribute game every now and again. Like those type of games, you know, like just like games that are from anime, so that way it's not like us playing Minecraft, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto 5, like stuff you like we would play stuff that anime fans would probably want to pick up, and play. You know, just kind of like do that. So like I said, like whenever we're either filming, editing, whatever we're doing with the review show, and we can't get an anime review out, we'll do that Let's Play thing, to kind of be like filler in between, so that way it's just not like a dead channel where you're just waiting like for weeks or months or whatever for a review, and we can just like record us playing the video game, and we can just render it and post it on there, and post it on our channel, so that way it's like filler, and if people want to watch it, they can watch it. If you don't want to watch it, you can skip and wait for the anime review. Either way, it doesn't matter. Okay. I covered the new name, I covered that. Okay, let me see how much time I got left on this thing. which does not hit 2 minutes. I got 3 minutes left on it. Okay, alright, so here's my game plan, for the next coming year, since 2014 is getting close to being over. I am on my final semester of school. After this semester, I plan on getting work at a welding shop of some sort. Like, whatever I can find. Probably a fab shop I'd probably start out with to get experience and more practice. So here's kind of like my 2-year plan summary. Like, in 2015, I'll have a job, and I'll keep on earning money to get me a vehicle and enough money to buy an apartment, and then me and Dexter are gonna look for one. Probably are gonna look for one. Are gonna look for an apartment, and then we're gonna move in, and then like when we move, I think that's kind of like right there. That's probably my goal for 2015, to get enough money to get a car and to move out of here, because I'm really tired of this place, to be honest with you. And I'm tired of living with family, and I kind of want to not live on my own per se, but just like live with, like, just, well, kind of be on my own. I won't technically be on my own. I'd be living with my fat best friend, but still, at least I'm taking stuff in some direction. And then probably like whenever we move in, for 2016, save up money for the equipment that we'll need for the new show, and probably get the new show started at 2016. So, like I told you, I think I said this in the first episode of the reboot vlog, that my plan was to get the new reboot up and running by either 2015 or 2016. I kind of see 2016 as a huge possibility now, especially with me almost being done with school, and I want to and I really want to get out here and do something. I really don't want to stay here and rot, because this thing's just not. I mean, I don't want to bring personal shit into this, but I'm just not happy with my current situation. I'm 22 years old, and I am still living with relatives. I really don't like that idea. I really don't like that, and I think I need a change of pace. So I'm gonna leave this video here. So, yeah, I know this is a lot of information to digest. So, if you guys even remotely care and watch about this, leave your thoughts in the comments. Do you like the new name? Do you like the ideas we're kind of having? Or, well, most of them are my ideas. I just kind of bounce them off Dexter and see what his view is on it. But still, I would love your guys' input if you guys actually watch this thing or not. For all I know, I'm just talking to a freaking small piece of machinery. I'm not even sure if I'm reaching out to anyone. Well, anyway, I am going to sign off, so I'll see y'all whenever. Bye.